Mr. Von Karma? Right! Only you dare defy me! So it was you. You and your father are my curse! And now back to... Sup dudes, my name is Dakota and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Essentially we completed the original game, I'm assuming, which is actually what was technically supposed to be only 4 episodes, with the, the turnabout goodbyes being supposedly the last of the bunch of the original Phoenix Wright game, but with the re-release of Phoenix Wright on the DS, they did add an episode 5. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is because they added the new case because of the DS version, because they wanted to incorporate some type of like DS mechanic into the game, so I'm pretty sure that's what it was, but we'll see when we kind of load this up. But this is technically, I guess you can call it DLC. If you can call it DLC. Essentially this is actually from the DS version, so I don't know. My thoughts on Phoenix Wright, at least the original stuff, was decent overall. It does feel pretty short in terms of what it was, but you gotta admit, this was back when it was just like Game Boy or wherever, right? So you gotta cut it some slack. So for what it was though, it was decent enough. They really tried to like make the last case pretty big for what it was, which was saving Edgeworth and Maya, leaving Phoenix to go finish up her training. So if we're going to continue off of that, I'm assuming that Maya is not going to be into this this episode itself. So who freaking knows? But yeah, this is going to be the last episode of the first game, essentially. So it's not over yet. It's not yet. Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet. So all right, here we go. Episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. Whoa. Okay. City. Wait. It was October nights. Batman was out there. Holy frick. Stab. What? Yeah, you can definitely tell there's some kind of difference here. Holy smokes. It's the Badger. What is happening? It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. Damn. I got bills to pay and I can't pay it when no one's wanting me. I've had offers, but none I took. Oh, well, okay, never mind. That makes sense. That is, until the day that girl showed up. That girl? Okay. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Wright and co-law offices. Kind of give a context of what happened between me recording this one and the last video. Essentially the PlayStation 30th anniversary like happened just now, like updated, so like when you launch your PS5 or whatever, it boots up like the actual PS1, and so you can switch out themes for like the different PlayStation eras, which is actually pretty dope. What's sad though is that it's going to go away. It's only a limited time thing, which, why do you do that? It's so stupid. But, you know, in any case. As you can see here, that, like, at the bottom there, it's like PlayStation 2. I got it to the PlayStation 2, so, yeah, I thought that's pretty cool. But, alright, that's it. That's all I want to show. Why do I come here to the office every day? Not like I want to work. Okay, so this must be the girl that supposedly coming.
There you are, finally.
Oh, hi.
Where have you been? My sister's trial's tomorrow.
What? Who are you and how did you get in my office? Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney Mia Fey. You're not Mia, are you?
I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer, works here.
So you are the coffee boy?
I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney.
Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case.
Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though.
It's a relief, then. You're better than nobody.
What did you have on like a little face on your thing? Ah! I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney.
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try somewhere else.
Please! I'm out of time.
But...
Please, you have to help. It's my sister.
Just like Maya! Oh my god, dude, no way! Well, you're gonna be my new Maya in this case. Maya. Could it be? It's the same ordeal here. Where now we gotta help another sister. Okay, I'll hear you out.
Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator. Well, you do have the science coat on and everything. You got a little bow. Reminds me of the Aerith. Emma, was it? So, you're a scientific investigator.
Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy. Or maybe you just young?
Young. I'll be 16 years old this year.
Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? Damn, you're pretty young, girl.
Yeah, girl. Wow. I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less.
So what exactly is your current position then?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you'll call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job. At my age, no less.
Great. Another future professional in training. That's great. So, what's this case about? What's this about a case? You said the trial is tomorrow?
My sister didn't do it. She would stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't.
So, it's a murder case.
I don't care. There's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness.
Just talk to her. You have to talk to her.
Right. I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but...
Well, that's interesting. How would she know Mia? So, you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then?
Excuse me. I'm not a child. I'll have you know.
Still, it's good to have a goal. Albeit a very unusual one.
I believe investigations should be done scientifically. With science. Don't you?
Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared.
Your sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. Hold on, I gotta say this.
My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school.
So they went to the same school, huh?
She always told me to go to Mia if I ever need a defense attorney. And well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia's a woman.
Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's.
Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, or not.
Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her.
Uh-huh.
But she's my only family.
Your only family? What about your parents?
They died in a car accident when I was little.
Dude, what's with everyone's freaking parents not being around? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm a defense attorney, by the way. See this? It's my attorney's badge.
Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before.
You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me.
Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit.
She analyzed it. Scientifically.
There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'd give you $50 for it.
Alright, but it's not for sale. Yet. Alright. Go on to the detention center. February 22nd, detention center, visitor's room. Wonder what's wrong with me, Emma. I'm mixing it up now. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. So this has to be her sister, right?
God, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors.
Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister.
No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year,
I understood, ma'am. What was that all about? What is that?
Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing. But look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow, and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma.
Holy frack, like a yeah.
Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Hey, how do you know me?
Mia mentioned you. I heard quite a bit.
I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do?
My name is Lana. Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district.
You're a prosecutor? Just like Edgeworth. Two sisters, one's a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like... It's just like the friggin' sisters. What the heck?
There's something wrong, Mr. Wright.
Oh, you're pretty.
There's something you should know from the start.
Which is?
The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Huh?
Oh, wait! The suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright?
Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened?
The crime took place yesterday, February 21st, 5:15 p.m.
That's quite specific. Might switch this up.
It was in the witness's deposition. The witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
I might go back. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
The crime took place in an underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Damn.
The
prosecutor's office, huh? In your sporting's car trunk. Classy.
I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were.
Well, that's just great. So, who was the victim?
An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. Detective? Death was due to the loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
You?
Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal.
I see.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was the detective. You know what that means, don't you?
Uh-oh.
Why, Mr. Wright, what does it mean?
Well, it means...
The police department will consider a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means to their disposal to do so.
This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Well, better not. I don't actually want to do this case, so sorry, Lana, I'm leaving. Bye! So you're the chief prosecutor?
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by the prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job, and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities, in a nutshell.
That's an awfully large nutshell.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this. I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
How am I supposed to fit in this? On to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her.
Emma told you that too, didn't she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Hey!
It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different from the other students.
Different?
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Excuse me? She was a lesbian? What the hell, blood?
Intellectually attracted. Lana was the top of her class in school. I was the best there was.
Oh.
I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way.
Sounds a bit different from when Emma says it.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Excuse me?
As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say, there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself.
Oh.
I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana.
Damn.
Bye. Mr. Wright.
Yes?
I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you.
You mean requesting my services as your defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over.
Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Really like her outfit. Lana's confessed to the crime, yes. Something doesn't fit. That look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. I'm gonna find out what. Might be covering for somebody, if that's the case. Maybe.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Huh? About what?
My sister. She's not always like that, you know.
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling, Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... Well, maybe not.
Sounds like there's something that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a new Maya. Alright. February 22nd, prosecutor's office underground parking lot. So, this is the lot where it all happened.
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey everyone, keep up the good work.
Hey, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Well, they're going to be my coworkers 3 years from now after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. No, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. Try not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there! You expecting to go unnoticed, your partner? Alright, what?
Partner?
What the frickin' heck, cowboy? Red Dead much? What is this? What is that? What is this? Oh my god. Holy frick! Can I bring out the Arthur Morgan? You're right, boy. What do we have here? Looks like Bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner.
No, Mr. Marshall.
And his name is Marshall. Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me. Look at here, Bambini. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike?
This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream. You want to? What is this guy talking about? The hell is he gulping down freaking liquor? What is that? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambini. Wow. Can I meet you at high noon? What the hell was that? Was that, hombre, a friend of yours?
Kind of. Sort of. Yeah, he's a detective.
He thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Alright, guess we just start examining. Well, there's this. See this wallet. What's this, a wallet? Excuse me, officer!
Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? Just found this wallet, so I'm handling it over to the police.
I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
What? How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Alright, well, damn, there's like 100 bucks in here. Foldable wallet found at the crime scene. There seems to be something inside. Hastily stuffed to pocket.
I've been called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this.
Okay, now, look at the court record.
Okay. Oh crap, we're doing some DS moves.
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully at all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle.
What? Whoa! Oh my god, I'm flipping around. What is this?
Oh, look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of the X button.
What?
Hit the X button.
What do you mean by that? Oh, this must be the detective. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189.
See, well, is it scientific investigation useful?
I guess. Though I don't see what science has to do with it. Goodman's ID. Investigator's ID card found at the prosecutor's office crime scene.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I got to be on my toes from now on. Holy frick. Great. Now I gotta actually check the freaking... I gotta check it. Oh my god. Oh my god. So weird. Name and ID number are written here. Dr. Bruce Goodman, ID, whatever.
I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
What else will they use?
Letters, silly. Yeah, the reason we have a written language in the first place.
True.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID, yabba dabba. See, wouldn't that be better?
Yabba dab? Well, it certainly did ring the bell. Ring to it.
Exactly my point.
Doesn't take much of a miser. Okay, that's pretty weird. Let's see here. There's a phone.
Here, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. It was due to the barometric pressure.
What is she babbling about?
Hey, what did you just say?
See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken.
Aha! A ladder.
That's a step ladder.
What's the difference? In scientific terms, please.
Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
It all seems so horribly familiar somehow. You know, it's funny. There was like, I guess there's like a trophy of some sort to like something about ladders. I think it was like Phoenix and Maya or something. I don't know. Something about ladders. I think that's supposed to be like the joke of the game. I don't know.
Look, a door. This must mean something.
It's a door. I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
No, it won't open. Mysterious lock.
I fail to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we?
This is where the cars leave the lot.
Air on the ground makes it more look like an entrance.
What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Well, maybe it's both. Out of a dual purpose?
Aha! The theory of relativity.
What?
I gotta write this down. Ah, hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, what's Mr. Relativity? German? Or was he British?
Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? Oh, goodness.
Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice.
You can see the whole parking lot from in there.
It says security. Perhaps it's the cafe.
What? Huh?
Cafe security. Yep, that must be it. Check it out later.
I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office.
What? You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day.
Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Okay, slide. Here we go. Damn, dude, was he freaking squished? It was stuffed, but damn.
Well, no time to waste. Let's go hunting for clues. I wonder what this is.
Oh. Well, partner. Looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff! Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullets. Ah! Scary.
You should just tell us one thing. Who owns that car?
Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please.
No problem, partner. About time with Vitals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a curvessa you like. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self, look at the Vitals, Saloon, Curvessa.
Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right. Great.
Great. Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
Excuse me. Were you two all set?
Us.
Holy freaking God. Hi there, dude. Hi. Oh my God. Alright. What's this? She couldn't be.
You're selling lunches. Here. This is a crime scene.
What?
Hello. Half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir?
Yes?
Some crunchy goodness coming at you.
Thanks. And where's the way of doing business? I gotta switch it up.
This area's off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passerbys. Or are you officers? No. But you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days at the cuff-up queen are over.
Cough up, huh?
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on the lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned in my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sword's secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you're a slow one, aren't you?
You the witness?
I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective.
What?
A witness clearly saw me
Committing the crime. I'm fucking losing it. I'm losing it, man. There's so many girls there. I can't do them all.
A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, cough up, queen. Tell us what happened.
Name's Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
Oh, well, yes, ma'am. Yipes. She means it. Damn.
Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was the day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. And just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon.
Destiny. Is yesterday special for some reason?
You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity. Evil ones. Prosecutors, they have no qualms about all of the blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for being prosecutors. What a farce. So, she's saying there was some sort of prosecutor's convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Yeah, miss. Mock me out at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the Cough-Up Queen. The most heinous of the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really?
Really what? I'm totally confused. What is going on? One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. Huh. So, what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star?
It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. Now I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. See Lana Sky wield that knife so.
Oh.
Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beats of Lana Sky's knife.
Wait a second, you know Lana Sky?
Huh, of course. It's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
I gotta give her some kind of accent. I just gotta.
She always travels light.
Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name?
Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Xiao's Trivial Bites lunch set. Never mind. You win.
I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilio Bites flavor.
Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? Your boyfriend? See the security room over there?
The glass wall booth?
I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him.
Since you're here anyway, guess selling lunch is more important to romance.
So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis. Not. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility.
Hostility? Ha! Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. The bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like a 10-day-old clams in the chowder.
I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
That'd be sure cause of food poisoning. Scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now that you're talking cough up queen.
Thought she was just a lunch vendor, but I'm not so sure. Alright, let's head to the office now. Is that the Steel Samurai? What I read?
This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
Look, there's a trophy of something here.
Trophy? What, that shield?
Takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
Phoenix Wright. You never tire prying into other people's business, do you? Wait, that voice. Wait a minute. The jacket on the wall? Wait a minute. Hello there! It is me, Edgeworth. Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth!
You know him? Wait, what? You know him from somewhere?
Of course, I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once and...
Right, her sister's the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
No. Did I? No! It was just Mr. Wright here,
Hey, don't blame me.
But we're just here to investigate a murder case.
Murder.
Body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot.
That would be my car. What of it? What?
What? Your car?
I'll say one thing. She certainly can scream. Damn it, Edgeworth. So, the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. Did they give him like a different, like portrait of some sorts? Or sprite, or whatever you want to call it? Because I swear, with that one where he's like looking to the side, I don't remember that being a thing.
No. We don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait. No, she didn't do that. I mean...
Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
Yes, sir. I'm a Sky. It's nice to meet you again.
No, that didn't sound forced at all. Well, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me, too. To think on my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprisingly still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you just say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. Of course you will.
You, Mr. Edgeworth.
Of course Edgeworth did it, because who else is going to be? Nobody. To be honest, bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. Hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there's some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. But what? That's crazy. Huh. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. The fact of life, impossible to stop. Like, look at this. Look at his face. What is that?
What?
Some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? Gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we worked together on the case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
That's right, I remember.
2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then, why? Why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car, and why am I smiling about it? Not only that, she stabbed her with my knife! What? What? Not only with this freaking car, but with this freaking knife. What else you got? You got a gun in there? Did you get shot?
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon.
To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth's knife, the murder weapon. Usually in Edgeworth's toolbox. Traces of victim's blood, no prints. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? That's not funny. Come on, can you take a joke? Come on, man. Come on, we can laugh about this. Don't worry, it's not like you almost were found guilty twice.
You have a strong sense of humor. Strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
What? What do you want me to say? Okay. There's the blood.
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway?
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I've always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Oh, there's a scary thought. Alright, that seems to be it. Okay, frick off. You didn't like that. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright!
Huh? What?
Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, I'll take it for sure, won't he?
I wish I could be on the same side of Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty.
If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. Oh, no. Hey, look at my badge. I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago.
What? You want to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yeah, my path was laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Alright, what do you got going on here? I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
It has a big K on it.
Oh, prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of Prosecutors?
It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that K, that's...
K stands for King?
Yeah, you got a problem with that. I didn't design the thing.
King of Prosecutors. Kinda like Employee of the Month. Only better.
Oh. Okay. Given to Edgeworth, King of Prosecutors at the PD of, on the day of the murder. Okay. Holy frick.
Wow, this jacket is even lacier than these usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right? I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe it'll be naughty and take a picture.
He's getting way too excited about this.
My. What an amazing bouquet. Just right from Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead. Wendy. Wendy? Heard that name somewhere before.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
Huh? Something written on the bottom of this foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy.
Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée?
Oh god, no! No! Don't give me flashbacks. I don't think so. That's just gross. A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well, I can see my own reflection.
Probably because of Gumshoe. Strange. Why didn't I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take the name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you.
Whoa, these are all case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
Odd. Thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
Best have someone get them for him.
Again, probably Gumshoe. Strange. Why?
You must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder.
Hey, a chessboard.
I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like blue's on a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have real sharp edges. Check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Alright, let me look at this thing. Alright, what's this say on the bottom here?
Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here.
These are the names of the previous recipients that are engraved on it.
Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
When she says it, his name does kind of have a kind of ring to it. So we don't want to be reminded of him. Okay, it's like holding a shield with a K on it. Okay, is that like it? So, basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grins elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh, why is that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I got more important things to worry about.
Oh, right.
Doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe. We should just ask him more about yesterday.
Right? Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day.
Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call that evidence transversal.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police opposition prosecutors. And that's when you got that shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. H pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place a little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Parking stub. Record of the parking in the prosecutor's lot. Entered out a lot at 5:12. And then didn't Emma say something about, or not Emma, Lana say something about 5:15? This is the parking stuff in the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back.
What, right? I'd appreciate if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. What the heck? Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premise? I'm Edgeworth, what is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against City Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir! No name of that kind, sir! Not in this report, sir! I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
But your Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir! But sir! I'm just following orders, sir! They told me to bring this to you! I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with us, sir! Give me your name. Yes, sir! Meekins, sir! Officer Meekins! Right. Officer Meekins. Take a report and leave. Good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Right. Yes, sir? God, you caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. Needs to finally calm down at least. Let me just check out this pay stub real quick. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime.
The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair.
Perhaps.
Just goes to show you that you never know what will happen when you run a yellow light.
Alright. Now, we should go to... Hello! To the police department. For 22nd Police Department entrance.
Phew! We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only been to criminal affairs next door. Huh? Hold on, what's that? What the frick? That's not creepy at all.
Disturbing. What does an underlight like that?
Oh, yeah, I know. This is the Blue Badger. We're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
What? Well,
at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get some information.
hey, how have you know? I'm a very busy man, pal.
God, everyone's here. It's like Smash Brothers. Everyone's here. Alright, the case.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
But why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned a detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second?
Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's the honest guy's sister.
Wow! The chief prosecutor's little sister.
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir! Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's just a sensitive issue with us these days.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing, really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe, what'd you do this time?
What do you mean this time?
Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor's murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy is there, and there's our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you.
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat.
Is there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall.
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
A patrolman in charge of the crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Hey, that's it! That's the Keen of Prosecutor's Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. tell you what it is later.
Apparently he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award, even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers? That's because of the rumors.
Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean... sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
Car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Or Mr. Edgeworth. Could have happened.
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth.
He's in a tough spot again.
Again. Dead. Just kidding, he's not dead.
Well, I'll start with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond. Even though that was not even the murder.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there must have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering, but practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always been unusually strong ties to the department of higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth's biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us.
Okay. What about the ID? Detective Gumshoe? What can you tell me about this?
Hey, pal. This is Detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it in to the police. People like you that get me into so much trouble all the time.
Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs?
Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim.
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
Okay, here we go. Bruce Goodman. So, this ID card belonged to the victim.
He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? Why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot.
And Lana's confessing as much.
Well, that's all I have.
I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece.
Why is it so weird? You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
Chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can't go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the battery dies.
Poor Blue Badger. Fated the dance till he drops.
What? It got added to my fragment. What? Blue Badger panel, a work of art designed by the Chief of Detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe.
And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? I'm with the guy who is, what's his name? The guy in the parking lot.
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police.
Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No. Jake Marshall's just a regular officer from West LA.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
A letter introduction. Received from Detective Gumshoe allows Bear to investigate the crime scene. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Exactly, you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Thanks, Gumshoe. Can I look at it? Can I look at the recommendation?
Hey, look here. It looks like something's been crossed out.
It was a letter or something to Detective Gumshoe.
Let's see. Annual bonus, $20. I think a couple zeros are missing.
No, that sounds about right. At least in that detective's case.
Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator.
Yeah, that's just weird. Had this thing staring in my soul, dude. Alright, back at the parking lot. Looks like the investigation's still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps.
I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, still here? Hello. What a surprise looks. Didn't I mention? Got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too.
What happened to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Here. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right into the spittoon. Letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. Maybe we investigate? Gumshoe. Oh, that old cow dog. He's holding a birthday party or something. Huh? Look, where should it say letter of introduction? It says invitation. I could just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I'll better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Well, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a second. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out while for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self. Police investigations are like settling the land. Oh, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
Say I won't be needing this anymore. Alright, bye. Alright, sweet. Now I can look in here. Looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Yeah. Right, let's check it out. Okay, here we go.
Man, what a boring strap.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has a different taste, you know.
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know.
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Okay, we need to open this daggone thing. Here we go.
This phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial.
Mr. Wright. Most phones keep a record of all the calls you made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever, let's check up this phone out. Alright. Hit the blue button. Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button.
Beep. What?
Hey.
Oh, hey, that song. I know that. Hey, what's going on over there? Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that phone, didn't you? Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister's.
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that's... Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. Wait. You were trying to call me? What? Your phone. Yeah, it's kind of strange, but... Someone called me right as we picked the other phone. On the wrong number. Wow. Scam calls, am I right? I hope you're not lying. They'll shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Uh-oh. I incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Property Alana Sky. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder. So she was trying to call me. Looks like. This. Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it.
6, 7, 5, 12, 2. You're right. Let's see. 6, 7. Oh, that's an S. 12, 2.
There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
He fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Alright. Alright. I don't think there's anything here. Could check the batteries. Hey, click it again. Oh, darn.
What's wrong? You look like I do during the finals.
Reminds nothing. Let's see. Is there anything else? Car. Appears to be the car where the body was found. But the lock in the trunk is busted.
The crime took place in an underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. For a luxury car, it just screams I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. I wish I had money.
This rope, is it?
Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. I'm trying to see here. I don't think there's a whole lot else to really look at. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water.
Yeah, it's heavy. I can't even budge it.
The drum over there here is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout.
I think he'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you might not be able to hide in that drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious. These walls are in our way.
Got a faucet for water.
Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank.
We'll see how it makes any difference either way. Alright, okay, here we go. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. That smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest. Fine piece of work. Let's hear the autopsy report. Alright. Death due to loss of blood. One knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m.
Is my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambini. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman was a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot.
So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. Well, I don't mean to any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You call them out, they'll shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? Why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. It's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation. Huh.
So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister?
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than the Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall!
Yeah, Bambina.
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
There's something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's the dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here. Who? Office atmosphere. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Or it's evidence in arranging testimonies, I mean. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
The rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you'll find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person. Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle out all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off this case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
Guess we got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma.
Yes?
You know that song your phone plays when it rains?
What?
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? A popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. Oh. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? Oh. Okay, she didn't call Phoenix, she called Emma.
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Last call made to her sister Emma at 5:18 on the day of the murder. A detective was murdered, and the suspect's the top prosecutor in the district. I had a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. To be freaking continued. Damn. That's a pretty lengthy investigation. And of course, they added that feature where you can actually examine the evidence now. So obviously that was the added stuff for DS, where you can actually look at evidence and examine it even further. It's not too terrible. It's actually pretty nice that we can actually zoom in and look at the evidence itself and look at it more. I feel like that's pretty good. Trial former? Huh. Okay, well, I feel like Lana's is confessing because she's trying to hide it from, hide who the real person is. Maybe because she's like forced into it possibly, but I could be wrong. So, I don't know, there's no other way I could see like you just confessing something just for the heck of it. I don't know, we'll see what happens here. This is pretty lengthy. It was pretty lengthy, so I don't know how long this trial is going to be, but it's intriguing, very intriguing. Plus with these added like scenes where it's you can obviously tell they're more updated in a way, especially with the different music as well. Like I could tell the different music, there was at least a different look from like Edgeworth with that one part of him where he was like looking to the side. So I don't know, we'll see what happens in this trial here. Can get to the bottom of it, I guess. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you hadn't done it already, as it really does help me out. And until next time, guys, I will talk to you all later.